Let's go outside. The snow is falling down, and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir perform in all the Christmas.
Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kimmy, and today we are starting to decorate for Christmas. I've got my Merry shirt on. I am so excited. I do this every year. It has been a tradition for years, well before I was on YouTube. I'm just one of those people, through and true, is that what it's called, that decorates early. Any excuse for me to decorate, you will find me there. Anyways, we're going to start by putting up the Christmas tree. Now, I have two cats, one of which I know for a fact is going to attempt to knock every ornament off of a Christmas tree. Last year we tried it with like the safe hooks. It was just like threaded ornaments, or no, I used hooks, but I wired them along the branches, and she still managed to knock a bunch of them off. So this year, no ornaments. I do have this garland right here that I plan to use to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. But I hope you're excited. Subscribe, because you are going to start seeing more Christmas videos and tons of Christmas content until the end of the year. So I can't believe we're here. It's time. I'm ready. Let's decorate. So we're going to be decorating the living room today. This is what it looks like. So I plan to put some things right there. I have artwork for the walls. We'll see how far we can get today. My biggest goal for today is to get the Christmas tree up, fluffed, and ready to go. I already moved the table that was over here, and this is where we're going to be putting the Christmas tree. We have what I like to call a Charlie Brown tree. It's from Balsam, and it's meant to look like a real Christmas tree. So I can't wait for y'all to see it if you've never seen this one before.
Everything glistens and everything's bright. Everyone's happy and spirits are light. I am sitting here thinking, alone with my drink, as I do this time of the year. Do you remember when love was around, when we were aglow, the talk of the town? When I'm sitting here drinking, I can't help but think about you, about us, as I do this time of the year.
The tree I'm using is the Alpine spruce from Balsam Hill. I actually got it last year for my sister-in-law. She bought it, her husband didn't like it, and she found it at like a wholesale discount store. So these trees are super expensive if you buy them just straight offline. But she was lucky enough to get this for $65. So that's all I had to pay for it. So I used it last year, and we're going to use it this year. Like I said, I'm only going to put that garland around here. And since I'm saving money, I'm not actually going to go out and get another garland, because this really could use 2 garlands if you wanted to wrap it around the whole tree. But instead, I just kind of did it in an S, or an S shape on the front side of the tree. That way it went further, because there just wasn't much to it. Anyways, but there's these huge gaps in the tree to make it look more real, which I love. Even the stem that it's on looks like wood. So I think that's partially why my cat just loves it. She thinks it's just a tree that she gets to get in. So I took those ornaments off of it that were on there from last year, And now I'm just wrapping this garland around. The good thing about the garland is it has 2 hooks on each side. So what I did was at each end, I just put the hook in a piece of the branch. That way it's secured, but y'all will see me play around with the garland for a minute because I just take a step back, see how it looked, and then work with it again.
Fails you, but I must admit I am thinking of you every minute, each hour, every day of the I've never cared much for winter.
Alright, I like how this is turning out. It reminds me of the trees changing colors, and it's like kind of blotchy. You have different colors in different parts of the tree. So that's what this is giving. Of course, if I had more garland, I would just fill up the whole thing. But we're going to work with what we got, and this is what we got. And I actually had used this for Halloween, so it doubled for Christmas. Now I'm coming over here in the corner. I'm going to fix this blanket, put another pillow on there, and on my TV I have this like winter cabin screensaver on there. It actually has music on it too, and it moves. So this is from the channel Relaxing World Scenes. I'll put the name of it on the screen so y'all be able to spell it and everything. But I use this for the fall on Decorate With Me too. I use like a fall vintage looking one. So there's all different ones for different seasons. And then there's a bunch that aren't a season at all. It's just a pretty background with some music for the TV. But it makes your TV look so pretty. And instead of just having a black screen on the TV, I always click on one of those. So I figured I would recommend a good channel to y'all. They play like super cozy music and it's a vibe. So if you like the music I'm playing in this video, then you probably like that channel. This is my little kind of scene area here. I got this big tall like cone shaped tree, and then I have the fireplace with Santa in it, and I put this little green tree over here just for more fullness. And then I have the little ice skaters in the middle to kind of give the illusion that there's a pond right there. And then I'm going to put this church back behind the other side of the fireplace, in between the Santa and the fireplace, just to give it more, fill it out a little bit, getting rid of those gaps. But I love how cute these are. This little trinket right here was from Hobby Lobby, and those 2 pieces were thrifted. The church was from Dollar Tree years ago. It's actually an ornament, and the little tree, the like bright green one, is from Dollar General, and then that big tall plaid tree is also from Hobby Lobby. I will do a full home tour after all the rooms are decorated, since we're breaking these up in different videos. And I'll let you know where everything is from in that video.
Please make my wish come true.
I like modern, and I also like farmhouse and rustic feels. So I combined the 2. And as kind of like a centerpiece to the living room, I am wrapping the plaid in burlap garland with this red and white sparkly ornament garland. And I think it just looks so cute over here, and it just combines the 2 styles together.
Snow and what's missing. I wonder what. This year I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hopes that I won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you.
Y'all are angled a little bit lower so you can't tell, but Chloe's head is still visible and I wanted to be able to see her, so that's why I ended up putting this lower one on here, and it says Jesus is the reason for the season, and I put my little dandelion puff on the top shelf. And then I'm going to put my wreath on the door, which I got this wreath this year from Dollar Tree. They have like different priced items, the one that I go to. So this was a $5 item, but you just cannot beat that.
Another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you.
I love these Velcro command strips. They come in black and white, but you basically just put two, one on each side, and then you take the other two without peeling it first, and you Velcro it to the other end. Then you can take the peel off and just stick it to the wall. It's so simple, and it makes your walls stay damage free. So love that. Anyways, I got this one from Walmart, and then the next picture we're going to work on is the lake photo, and we're going to turn it into a Christmas piece of artwork, and I can't wait to show y'all how we're going to do that because it's such a fun DIY and super affordable.
The best day of the year. Come fly with me now, Rudy. I'm loaded.
For this DIY, all you're going to need is a roll of wrapping paper or some leftover wrapping paper from last year. So I just picked this one with the holly berries. I like how it's brown, so it goes with the burlap and all the brown touches in our house. And then it has the dark forest green with a more deeper red, so it really goes with all the colors we're working with this year. I just lined it up with the graph lines, and then I cut along that line, and then all we're going to do is tape the the excess to the back of the canvas, and then we have our very own Christmas wall art without actually having to go out and buy a piece of Christmas wall art. And this is amazing, especially if you need to cover a lot of area. This is going to be literally not even $1. I spent $5 for 5 rolls of wrapping paper, and you can see I used hardly any of this roll, so it's practically cost nothing. And what I'm going to do is cut around where I'm going to be putting those command strips. Well, actually, they're already on there. I'm just going to cut around those. That way, when we go to Velcro it back to the wall, it adheres everywhere it needs to. Now that the living room is all finished, I'm going to take y'all around to see everything. I love how it's still minimal. There's no clutter and it's still Christmassy. I hope y'all enjoyed my first Christmas Decorate With Me video of 2024. There's going to be a few more to come, so stay tuned for all of that, and I will see y'all back here tomorrow for another one. Bye!